Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we've got two very interesting back-to-back games on Apex Legends in Season 6, surviving, hopefully, in the race to escape the storm for 2 games in a row. These games were fascinating, back-to-back games where we were stuck miles out from the storm as a team, and I would have to come in clutch if we were going to be able to get there. Our rampart going down. We are in a very, very tough position early on, fighting a losing battle. I try and get the res off on the rampart, but there is no cause, and I am down to my final shield cell. I pop that cell and am downed from behind. 2 or 3 teams completely surrounding us. The situation is dire. Our Caustic's health goes down to 1 HP. You can see in the bottom left, 1 HP on the Caustic. He reses me. I'm thanking him dearly for that. And I'm going to quickly armor swap before I bubble and res our teammate. Just going over there and getting our rampart back up, back in the fight, so that we can escape. But the ring is now starting to close in, and that ring is not closing anywhere near Fragment. And we thought surely the fighting was done there so that we could finally finish up here and move on. But the rampart goes down again. I don't even know where they really got shot from, but it is over there, punching thin air and trying to escape. I am running out of supplies. I get to safety, if just for a moment, to recoup, but my shields and health are low, and I'm not looking at the storm. I'm focused on where the enemies are. Caustic's down as well, and there they are, but I just haven't got the time. The storm is behind me. This is ring number 2. I try to get the rampart back in the game before I realise the storm is right upon us, and it gobbles us up. We are consumed by the storm. I try to get a syringe off, and I just about managed to. And now it is a heal off. The ring is moving further and further out of sight. It is now a completely lost cause. There is no way I'm going to be able to get either of my teammates up. But the other team that was fighting there are still there, looting over the bodies of my teammates. And I know that, so I quickly pop another syringe. And I know that if I'm going to get back into the storm, it is going to be a meds race. I look into the box and see my teammate has a medkit. And that medkit will be my saviour in getting out of Fragment as soon as possible. I think once I can pop the medkit, my race for escape will start, as I will have enough resources to go. My teammate is down by the final person alive. I take them out with my flatline. I bet they were extremely confused. Loads of supplies on the floor. I assume they were trying to get any meds that they could in order to try and escape themselves. I get off a second medkit. I pick up my teammate's banner, looting any syringes he's got. I just mash the syringe button and I leave. Now the race is on. Watson fences. I don't have time to be dealing with them in this run. Trying to get back into the storm, the last thing I want to see is those fences, so we keep moving. My second to last medkit coming in there. I've still got a fair old distance to go if I'm going to get back into the storm and res my 2 teammates. We get moving back as we can. I pop the last medkit. Time is of the essence. We've only got 1 minute until even this ring closes, so I need to get my move on. And we just about managed to get back towards the ring in train yard. I'm counting my blessings. We keep moving. But the fight is not over there, because I've got to get my teammates in, and I noticed that at Countdown, one of the new areas for Season 6, there is still a respawn beacon. Because surely all of the last 4 other squads must be residing in train yard right now, so there is no way I'm resing my teammates over there. I make the move over towards Countdown, but time is of the essence. We've only got 20 seconds left in order to get this res off. If I get it off, they'll be able to take the storm damage and make it back into the ring, but if I don't, then the cause is all but lost. I will have to take some storm damage. I make my way into the storm once again with only 10 seconds left to go. I hit that respawn beacon and just hope that this is going to be enough, and then I make my run for it to the storm with plenty of time in order to go and get back into the ring, and we make it. Both my teammates managed to make it back in, and we are saved. Now, hard to believe, but the very next game, with the exact same team composition, a very defensive combo, and a completely different group of players in the same situation, with the storm bearing down, breathing down our necks as we fight in the base of Train Yard in the tunnels beneath. We are in a deep fight with another Gibraltar team, and resources once again are running thin as we fight this other squad. I pick up more ammo for my Mastiff, once again rocking the flatline. We still have, luckily, over a whole minute left to try and make our way towards the storm. I make a push with the bubble so that we can move up and go into this fight. I was a little bit worried that that caustic barrel was not one of our teammates, and it was theirs. We are fighting a very similar team composition to our own. I pick up a few more syringes because I know that with only 46 seconds left we are running out of time, but there is still a team sat in the vault, and that really is making our situation difficult. There was two teams around us. The Rampart gets arc-starred and tries to make her escape, but gets downed in there, and the caustic goes down as well. The situation looking really, really poor. I decide to drop back because they are still a full team of 3 looking at me, bearing down with their red evos. I drop all the way back with full intentions to come back and help my teammate. I ultimate myself so that they cannot push me for this moment, and it will keep them at bay whilst they heal up and get ready to push back in and grab their banners. I'm just popping some shield cells, but I think that team also realised that, hey, the ring is coming and we need to go. I check my med supplies, 4 syringes and a med kit to take that distance, such a far distance. Will I be able to make it? We thought the last game was difficult, but it ended up being relatively calm compared to what is about to go down. As you can see, I am about to be taken in by the storm and spend the next couple of minutes in there, and I fully embrace it because I need my teammates' banners. I don't even stop for the meds, it's just time to go. Arguably I probably should have checked the boxes, but I thought that surely the other team knew that they were running against the ring too. They must have taken all the med supplies. I throw my bubble so that I have a bit of fast heal on my med kit. I stay in the bubble looking at my syringes, praying and hoping that I've got enough, but the ring is closing around epicenter and I've not even reached fragment yet. The situation is looking dire as I run with my 4 syringes, picking up items as I go, hoping that I will just find some syringes along the way. A medkit would be the saviour for me. I look on the ground, there's 2 syringes. They will come in clutch. I also stop because I realise I'm going to need that Phoenix kit if I'm going to make it out of here alive. There is no way I'm making it there. Picking up, luckily, those meds from the tunnel, so I'm assuming the team didn't go this way. Hopefully, because they probably rotated through and around the back of Fragment. We make our way into Fragment East now, popping the Phoenix kit because it will allow me to run at full speed for even just the briefest of moments instead of having to pop all of those syringes. But I am now into my last couple of syringes. I take the zip line. We are getting so close. 2 syringes left in hand to try and make it to the storm. I loot a box. They have 2 syringes in there, luckily. I mean, the Apex gods have been on my side for this entire journey, proving that there is something out there listening to me, hearing my prayers that I needed to get syringes as I went. We're so close to reaching the storm. We're so close to freedom, salvation, safety in this game, getting my team back together. And we covered it. We made it all the way to Fragment, on the outskirts of Fragment, and I've still got a minute left. I popped one of my last syringes. We've not got many supplies left, but I know it's time to go and get my teammates back in. I've now run out of syringes. No more meds for me, but it's fine. I've got the safety of my shields and the knowledge that my team is coming back into this game, pinging items for them as I go, and we all make it back into the game. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed watching a sort of a very different Apex video. These 2 games you would never even believe, but they happen back to back. Crazy scenes, just pinging items for my teammates there. What a set of games in Apex. Have you ever had a game like this where instead of battling teammates you're actually just battling the storm? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll tune in with you all in the next video.